Hello everybody, I hope you are doing fine. Today's session is on, we'll start with a brief information about the history of elections in Albania. We're referring to the history of elections before the democracy. So the first parliamentary elections in Albania were held on the 2nd of December 1945, and they were elections that were held for a constituent assembly. The voters were presented with a single list because we only had one party throughout communism in Albania. So the voters were presented with a single list from the Democratic Front, the so-called Democratic Front. Obviously, it was organized and led by the Communist Party of Albania. The front won all 82 seats, and they ruled Albania. There were constantly elections held in Albania, which, as you can imagine, had absolutely no value, and they were, and quite the opposite actually. People were forced to go into these elections, and they would, they would be punished if they didn't participate in the elections. So as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, there is a symbol of the Communist Party of Albania, which was eventually changed into the Populist Party of Albania, but was the same thing. Was a party made of the worst of the worst of Albanian history. Obviously, there were some good people in it, but majority were they were very strange people, to say the least. So let's continue. Below is a list of verbs that end in the silent E, which can be used for elections. Pra fillova në fillim me informacion për votimet në Shqipëri. Gjatë kohës së komunizmit, që kuptohet që nuk ishin votime, ishin thjesht një fasad. Dhe arsyeja që e bërë është sepse shumë nga këto foljet mund të përdoren për të shpjeguar histori e Shqipërisë gjatë kohës së komunizmit. So use, përdor, vote, votoj, take, marr, chase, ndjek, awake, zgjuar, drive, jap makinës, bake, pjek, bite, kafshoj. Kafshoj comes from kafshat, which basically means one bite. So it's kafshoj. And and of course it could as well come from animal, because kafsh means animal and it's connected with biting. Right, shkruaj, smile, buza, qesh, hope, shpresoj. On the right hand side of the screen, again, you have the Popular Party of Albania, which, as I said, was just another name for the same thing. And it's by far the saddest part of Albania. So this was today's session. What I will need you to do is make sentences with these verbs and post them as comments. If you can think of any more verbs, write them down and sound out the long vowel sounds. Pra bëni fjali me foljet të cilat sapo analizuar, edhe shkruani si komente në vijim. Dhe nëse mendoni që mund të mendoni ndonjë folje tjetër që mbaron me germen e dhe që nuk shiftohet, shkruajeni në komente. Take good care of yourselves and see you in the next session. Pra miru pafshim, shihemi në mësimin tjetër. Bye bye.